Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the Tinmans Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tinman Taylor, and it's time for another movie haul. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm over here by my movie shelf today. I picked up these movies all last weekend, and I'm going to start off with the one I picked up on Thursday first. And it's a Christmas movie called Max Luchados. I hope I ain't butchering that name, but it's called The Christmas Candle by Max Luchado. I have not seen this movie, I don't think, but it says deep in the heart of the English countryside lies the enchanted village of Gladbury. Legend has it every 25 years an angel visits the village candle maker and touches a single candle. Whoever lights it receives a miracle on Christmas Eve. But in 1890, at the dawn of the electric age, the centuries-old legend may come to an end. Oh no, you just hate it when legends get kind of pushed aside over new technology, basically. But yeah, anyway, can't wait to watch that one. That sounds interesting. Alright, I picked up Saturday over at our local Durham Rescue Mission thrift store, and it's another Christmas movie called Christmas Angel. And I have not heard of this movie, but it says right here that this girl named Ashley feels alone this Christmas, and she searches fruitlessly trying to find a job so she can support her and her dog until this guy basically gets her a job that pays to help others, in other words. So I know this is going to be one heartwarming, touching movie. So I can't wait to watch that one. The next is not a Christmas movie, but it's a James Bond movie, Goldfinger. I was like, yes, found another Sean Connery James Bond classic. So I got Thunderball and Diamonds Are Forever now, and I don't think I have any of these other ones, so I'm glad to get this one in the collection as well. Then I found two John Wayne movies there. One was brand new, sealed. They bought it from Walmart, never even opened it, but it's the classic True Grit, which, to be honest with you, out of this one and the remake, I like this one better. The original is always a classic. And then also Big Jake, where he plays Big Jake McCandles. McCandles, that's a weird name, but anyway. And basically, his grandson gets kidnapped and he has to go out and find him and stop the bad guys that took him. But I saw this at my papa's house one day and I said, it's a good movie. I can't wait to get it on DVD. Now, I had some of these movies on that John Wayne set, but when I sold it, I said I can now get them on separate DVD now. All right, then later on in the afternoon, me and my folks went to Durham to this thrift store called Trosha. And in their movie section, this is the only movie I found interesting to pick up, The Page Master, which stars Macaulay Culkin and Christopher Lloyd. And basically, he has a run-in with fictional characters that come out of books in the empty library. That's what I heard of. So I can't wait to watch this one. Then we took a drive to a place that we'd never been before. A couple told me over at the Durham Rescue Mission in Durham that there was this place called the Scrap Exchange. And when I looked it up, they actually have two stores. We didn't go in the other one because the other one was basically full of art supplies, crafts, tools, and other stuff that people like to make art out of, basically. But the other one was the thrift store part. So we just went to the thrift store, and I went to their movie section, which was all the way in the back. They had their own room for that. The movies were like on shelves near the wall when you come in on this side. And they had like record CDs and a few VHS tapes. I didn't see that many. And then they had the whole corner of the room full of books. But anyway, I looked on the DVD shelf and I found this. Michael Jackson's This Is It. I had it, but I sold it, and I wished I never did because I saw this movie with my folks back when it was in the theaters, and if Michael Jackson lived, I would have loved to see the reviews on the show. If he did, of course, in the music and how he preps everything, like how he knows what tempo he wants and everything, and how the costumes are designed. It's an amazing movie, and I highly recommend you check it out if you're a Michael Jackson fan. But then I just looked in the bin where they had some more DVDs, and they had a copy of Red Dragon. I said every time I go to a thrift store, I always see Red Dragon, but I don't see like the other ones of the Hannibal Lecter movies. But then I saw Hannibal, and that was the movie I was missing, which I had, but I sold. I never got to watch it, so I don't have no complaints about owning a copy now. So now I get to watch all three of Anthony Hopkins. But the only one I'm missing is Hannibal Rising, with that younger guy playing Hannibal in his early years before Anthony Hopkins' time in the asylum, basically. And then there's another one called Manhunter, which had a different guy playing Hannibal. But other than that, I just need to find those two. Then we finally left there, and I said I wasn't done yet. I wanted to check something else out. So we drove to the Goodwill right next to the Granddaddy's Antique Store in Burlington. And I found another John Wayne movie, Sons of Katie Elder. Another true classic, which basically John Wayne's character comes back home and finds out that his dad died in a game of cards or something and lost his property. And his brothers had to move with their mom to another house, but the mom died. And then basically their town sheriff or marshal, whoever's running the law around there, gets shot after he was getting curious about the guy that owned the property that they lived on. And then everybody started thinking it was the Elder brothers. And basically they went to go find him and they arrest him. And they claim they're innocent, but then they don't believe him. Because, the John Wayne's character is like a gunfighter person. And basically two brothers die and the youngest brother and him survive. But anyway, I don't want to spoil it for you any further. Anyway, had to get it on DVD. Then finally, yesterday, Sunday, which today is Monday, I'm filming this, but I just went over to the movie section over there and I found out they had some Halloween-themed movies. And I got a new copy of the remake, It, Chapter 1 and 2, but it's on the 2-disc film thing. I said, I sold it, I wished I never did, type of thing. And I said, I'm not going to be going down trying to track down 1 and 2 on separate discs again, so I figured I might as well do this, get both 1 and 2 on single disc, or how many, sounds like 1 disc, or it might be 2, but anyway, now I just need the original again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this latest movie haul. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on special notifications for more movie haul content like this. This has been another successful installment of the Tinmans Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tinman Taylor. I say that's a wrap, and have a nice day, and good luck to all of you in your movie hunting adventures.